Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, last week I spoke about what makes a good judge. And I want to tell you what makes a great prosecutor. I'll tell you what makes a great prosecutor. Same thing as what makes a great judge. The appropriate temperament. Honesty. You may not realize this, but there is something called prosecutorial discretion. All prosecutors get to decide what cases they prosecute and what they recommend. No judge can make a prosecutor do anything. No lawyer. They have complete independence. The Hamilton County prosecutor, the Kenton County Commonwealth attorney, the Kenton County county attorney. Remember, you have prosecutors that handle misdemeanors, prosecutors that handle felonies in the state of Kentucky. In Ohio, they're all mixed up. But the bottom line is, those prosecutors get to decide who they want to prosecute. They get to decide whether they want to drop a charge. They get to decide whether a prosecutor wants to dismiss the case. They get to know whether they want to amend the case. They get to make the recommendation to the judge. It is incredible discretion what a prosecutor does. Therefore, the best prosecutors have the best discretion. They know when a crime needs to be prosecuted, when a crime doesn't need to be prosecuted, when a crime needs a deal, when a case needs to be dropped. They need to recognize when a good person makes a mistake, when a bad person does something bad, when a good person does something really bad. It's this whole totality of the circumstances that you want a prosecutor with good temperament and good discretion. You obviously want somebody who's honest as well, but that's a given, isn't it? We hope. I see this all the time where somebody gets all worked up and says, hey, they're not doing this, they're not doing that. Unfortunately, that is the way it is. And they have immunity. They got immunity. You can't sue a prosecutor for not doing something. This comes up all the time. But a good prosecutor, I have found that the best prosecutors are just good human beings. They get it. I always like giving you examples of what makes a good prosecutor. A good prosecutor, I always felt like Joe Deters did a great job in Hamilton County as prosecutor. He was once a friend, falling out. But I thought Joe did a great job as Hamilton County prosecutor. He really did. Bob Neese, the Boone County attorney before retiring, incredible human being, always did a great job. Linda Talley Smith, an example of a bad prosecutor. Really. I mean, just god-awful. The old school John Elfers back in the day, Kenton County, he was a great county attorney. Him and his assistants knew how to handle situations, was not anal retentive about things. There's good ones and there are bad ones, but it starts with just being a good human being. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.